Welcome back, viewers, to Finance Now. I'm talking to Anil Gulati with my most favorite topic, women and life insurance. And this is historically true for all us South Asians that the male in the house is the dominant partner, and as we all try to make him dominant, and the majority of the life insurance coverage is also contributed by him. So I want to find out from your perspective, what is it that women can do to take more control of the plan?
Very interesting point, because a lot of times we've seen in our practice that the male spouse is the one who carries all the life insurance, and the women do not. The wife is very, very underinsured. And sometimes I've seen where the women or the spouse is contributing a big chunk towards the family, income and assets and everything. And despite that, we see women not having enough coverage.
Or not at all, like me.
And
I have this eternal feeling I'm never going to die. So what's the point of having a life insurance? That's been in my head. And that's why I've never even looked into it.
And see, that's an anomaly, because it should be the other way around. If the woman is contributing more towards the household, the family budget, the spouse, she should be carrying more coverage. And that's where we get in, we advise. And then there are different needs for insurance. I mean, there are situations where the woman is being divorced, single, and then the picture comes in of single moms. In fact, I see in my practice nowadays a lot of cases where the wife or the single mom is the caretaker of the family, bringing the kids up, and they don't get any life insurance. I mean, God forbid something happens, there would be a huge financial burden on the family.
It's always the ignored part of the family, that the woman and the housewife, and we are gradually changing, but a long way to go still, I would say.
Right. And that's where, the insurance is very important for the single mom. Then I have seen also another thing. See, the woman is the person who not only takes care of the children, but is the main primary caregiver to the adult parents or a family member. I mean, it all falls on the woman's shoulder, and they're looking after an adult parent, they're looking after the children, they're trying to balance everything. And should, God forbid, something happen, the whole plan goes into a quandary. It just goes topsy-turvy. And that's where we advise the single mom or even the married women, when they're contributing towards the family budget, to make sure they're adequately covered, they have adequate amount of life insurance, and
When you say women, I mean, we are generalizing it too much, and there are different kinds, right? I mean, there's this young women, there's single mother, then there's single but not a mother, and then there's happily single and not happily single, and all of that, right? And then there is this couple, and women over 30, over 40, over 50. So what would you advise, or is it like a broad thing that all women should look into to get a bit of a better understanding of their life insurance?
Yeah, see, you cannot generalize. It has to be custom fit to the individual needs. I mean, for instance, a single mom taking care of kids, as I said, and the adult, parent will definitely need a lot more coverage as opposed to somebody where she's contributing a very, very small amount. And even actually stay-home moms, we didn't cover that. That's another area. People tend to discount the value of a stay-home mom, but no, that's not the issue. I mean, a stay-home mom contributes in a huge way. And God forbid something happens, and if you got to hire a person, a nanny, as well as, I know we shuttle it's called Daddy's Uber, I go out shuttling kids on the weekend, weekdays, or for the matter you.
So that makes you a duder because you're Daddy Uber.
So, people discount that, but that has a significant economic value where the family budget can go topsy-turvy if the stay-away mom is not there.
The first and the most important thing is to really understand the significance of having life insurance for the spouse, the woman, and the importance of understanding the basic, nitty-gritties, which is very difficult for me to figure out. So obviously, I'm sure that you are available to advise our women viewers anything they need to know about life insurance.
Yeah, Anna, absolutely right. I mean, life insurance can be very complex, and it comes in different kinds of insurances. Basically there are two kinds, the term and the permanent. The term is where it is fixed for a fixed amount of time, say 20 years, 30 years, after which there's no coverage. And then there's a permanent coverage which goes all the way to age 100 and beyond. And actually that has a lot of importance for the long-term planning, whereby you can even have a savings account, an equity account build up. And the new plans today have become very, very, I would say, like the smartphones, they have a lot of features whereby they have a long-term care coverage. That's huge, because a lot of people can be insurance rich, which means if the person dies, the family will get the money. But if you have a nursing home requirement, that's very important for single moms. When they're looking after, and God forbid something happens, they have to be in a nursing home, or you need assisted living care at home for that matter. So these plans will pay out a benefit whereby you're not depleting your family assets, you're not depleting your family nest egg to come up with that money, and you are actually using the insurance company's money to pay for these benefits. Actually,
I think it sounds very complex, and I'm sure you will be of help to our viewers to let them know more about it. And it's never right to come up to your own decision while you're taking a life insurance. You do need advice from the specialists. And I would leave you with this today, and we'll come back again pretty soon, because it's that time of the year that we can't let you go, but we need to know more and more about how to take control of our finances.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you for having me. And viewers, thank you. Stay tuned. We'll be here next time for some more good topics.